After 5 beautiful days in the blue city of Morocco, the Blue Pearl, it's time to leave and continue this Morocco road trip. Today I'm going to a very important city, the cultural and spiritual capital of Morocco, Fez. On the way there, we will enjoy the beautiful scenery, but also I will share something very personal with you. Let's begin. Good morning, guys, from Chefchaouen. Yesterday I wanted to humble myself to stay in a cheaper accommodation, more simple, but let me tell you, it was not a good idea at all because this is like a 2-star hotel. Yes, true, I paid like $15, but I didn't sleep last night because first of all, it's on the main road, so down here was like super loud the entire night. The bed, extremely uncomfortable, like super hard, and the mattress is like really weird. The bathroom and the shower is, let me not describe it. The light in the room doesn't work, there is no toilet paper, and I can go on and on and on, but better to just move on. I'm gonna leave Chefchaouen, even though I had an amazing time here. I really love this city. Today we ride for 197 kilometers, so basically 200 kilometers to the spiritual capital of Morocco and also the cultural capital of Morocco, which is Fez. And I'm pretty excited to check it out, so let's go. Hola, señor.
¿Cómo está? Bien.
Todo bien, gracias.
Alhamdulillah.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Shukran.
Are you going to Fez?
Banco Popular.
So many motorbike groups here. Look at this. The bike is so dirty because they are doing the construction over here. And look at this. Extremely dirty everywhere. Bye bye, Chefchaouen. I had an amazing time here, and you are a beautiful, beautiful city. And I would love to come back again. Bye. Look at this couple with the bicycle and with the kid as well. Unbelievable. I'm heading to the spiritual capital of Morocco, and in Fez there is also a huge Sufi culture and tradition. And in the past few years I've been really exploring and feeling a deep connection with Sufism, especially with the Western Sufism. My favorite teacher is Llewellyn Vaughan-Lee, and it's been like a very profound experience learning about this. And so for the past few years, every morning I usually say thank you to our Creator. I call it God. Here in Morocco and in many Muslim countries they call it Allah. In the Christian tradition they have Jesus or Christ or the Father. In Thailand and in many Asian countries they call it Buddha. In India or Bali they call it Shiva or Brahma. In China they call it the Tao. The Sufi they call it the Beloved. Some people call it the Creator, Source, Nature, the universe. At the end, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter, because there is a quote that I really love that says, "The lamps are different, but the light is the same." I love how they see it in Taoism, because they say that the Tao, you cannot really name it and you cannot even call it, because it's much bigger than that. It's so infinite that you cannot put a label, you cannot put a name, so it's unnamed. It must be felt. It's something deep, deep in our heart that must be experienced only. So every morning I spend some time to connect. Sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it really depends on the day. Usually I spend sometimes in the room before leaving, but one of my favorite activity is to ride the motorbike and talk to God, find that connection. How I came to this point is a long story that maybe I will share in the future in a separate video, but usually I just say thank you to be alive, to be here right now, existing, be on this earth, in this body, and to be able to experience all of this, especially when I ride the motorbike like today, surrounded by incredible nature, a beautiful landscape, in a new country, in a new culture. I just feel that vibrant sensation in my heart of deep appreciation and gratitude to be on this planet. Sometimes a feeling can say more than 10,000 words, but there is one Sufi quote that I really love, and it goes like, "Love is the path, the beloved is the goal, and the heart is the way." And today, for me, just riding this road through this beautiful landscape is an expression of love. This is unreal, unbelievable. So basically I was taking the road number N13 going to Fes, and then I took a detour to the R506, and then I end up in these beautiful hills. And just riding the motorbike on this road that crossed through those incredible hills is a magical experience, really. If it's already like this in the north of Morocco, because we are still kind of in the north of Fes, I cannot imagine when I go south into the desert, into the Sahara, how it's gonna look. This is already like mind-blowing. And the thing that I really enjoy the most is how friendly the Moroccan people are, especially on the way. All the kids, they wave at you, they give you five. Even adults, they just wave at you. They're very happy to see you, very kind, very open. And this definitely, it's a huge plus, and it warms your heart. And it's not like this anywhere in the world. In some other places they look at you like, who's this guy, who's this foreigner? But here they are so happy to see you. Beautiful. I was kind of excited to go to Fes because I really wanted to feel and experience the Sufi culture and tradition there. I was hoping to find something, meet someone, or somehow get an experience of it because, as I mentioned, I've been feeling a strong connection to Sufism. Guys, I made it to Fes.
one of the imperial city of Morocco. It's hot, but it's beautiful to see all the gated area of the imperial city. It's very fascinating architecture. Look at this, wow. This city is like an open air museum. I heard that Fes is not as safe as Chefchaouen and other cities. I have to be more careful, both for the motorbike but also inside the Medina for myself, especially in the evening time. Some local people in Chefchaouen told me that it's not the safest of the place. Very interesting city, full of gates. See one, another one over there. Extremely clean. So I think we are slowly entering the center. There should be like a bar. Ah, this is my hotel. Okay, my riad, which is also a restaurant. And then how about the parking? So this is the entrance to the private parking. Gracias, amigo. ¿Tú eres de aquí? Sí.
Spagna o Italia?
Italia.
Italia.
Parli italiano?
Italiano, poco.
Poco.
Habla español muy bien.
Ah, sì. In Morocco many people speak Spanish very well.
Yes. La centro della città vecchia di qua.
Sì.
Che voglio la Medina, che voglio una Riyadh qui.
I have to go to the hotel first.
Hotel, which name the hotel?
The Hyatt.
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 Yes, not far there.
Yeah.
Not far there.
The Riyadh.
Sì.
Not Hyatt Hotel.
Sì.
This one, how much the parking here?
Here, 1 hour, 3 dirham.
So this is the room. Somehow they only had the triple room available, which is fine for me. Little sofa area. Ah, nice that I also have the window facing outside. And look at the detail of the door. So nice. Same as the windows. The only thing that I don't like is the lack of privacy, because you can see inside the other rooms from here and you can hear everything. See there? You can see the other rooms here. So I guess I have to keep this closed at all time.
Fes is one of the most authentic cities in Morocco, and you can feel it straight away as soon as you arrive in the city, especially in the old Medina, which is called Fes El Bali, and it's massive. It's considered to be the biggest and the largest walking Medina in the world, with more than 9,000 alleys. It's huge, it's busy, there are so many shops and markets and so many things happening at the same time that it's overwhelming, to be honest. When you step into the Medina and you start to walk around, it's almost guaranteed that you will get lost. I got lost here so many times, and Google Maps doesn't work properly. It doesn't show you all the alleys, so it's so hard to get out of the Medina. But at the same time, it's also very, very fascinating. It's the main attraction of Fes, so you also find a lot of tourists, a lot of groups visiting. Here you have the famous tannery, which we will visit very soon. You have the mosque, you have the university, and so many other things, all inside the old Medina. And it's so unique and so large that it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Pistage, crème fraîche, baklava amon.
Wow.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Delicious.
man. It looks really delicious. So I bought a little souvenir and bracelet from Morocco. Together with my Kenya bracelet, now I also have the Morocco bracelet.
Then the kid from the shop told me to follow him because he wanted to show me a hidden viewpoint of the city where you can see the mosque and the entire city from the Medina. So I just followed him, and yeah, it was actually very nice.
Oh wow. Basically, from this rooftop, you have a beautiful 360 view of the Medina of Fez, which is the largest medina in the world. And this is the mosque.
Fez has been founded in 1789 AD, so it's a pretty old city, one of the oldest cities in Morocco, and it also has the oldest university in the world, which is called Al-Qarawiyyin, founded in 1859 AD, so that's pretty old. And after that I went down and I wanted to check out the mosque, but unfortunately if you're not Muslim you cannot enter. Only Muslim people can visit, as most of the mosques in Morocco. There are a few exceptions, like for example in Casablanca you can visit the main mosque, but most of them are not accessible for non-Muslim.
Ah, nice. Egg. This curcuma.
Yeah,
This tomato.
tomato, sì.
Also oil. So this is a Moroccan sandwich with egg inside, tomato, olives, ham. You also put some oil. It looks really yummy. And look at the background, man. Everything is so unique and fascinating.
Islam.
Islam. Okay.
My name is
Gabriel. Ah, Ismail. These kids are taking the picture. You also want to wear the helmet. Very cool. Au revoir. Bye bye. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you, sir. The prayer is starting, as you can hear. And now I want to check out two other attractions. One is called Bab Bouj, which is one of the entrance of the Medina, and I think they also call it the Blue Gate. And then I want to go to the tannery, which is another major attraction here. Very unique place. So this one, guys, is the Bab Bouj Gate, which is the west gate of the Medina of Fez. And outside is a blue color, which represents the color of the city of Fez, while inside is green color, which represents the Islam, the color of Islam. And it was built in 1913 by the French. The tannery, which is one of the oldest tannery in the world, and it's the main attraction here in Fez.
Yeah, the Chowara tannery here in Fez has operated continuously for almost 1000 years, and the process didn't change much since the medieval times. There are guys here that for a small tip they will show you around and they will explain you.
Washing machine,
Right, this one.
caca de pigeon.
Oh, poo-poo.
Yes, it's the coco chanel, caca chanel.
So the smell is from the poo-poo. Ah, so this is okay. So they give you the mint to cover the smell of the tannery.
So basically it's a very simple 3-step process. The first one is soaking and cleaning. The skin most of the times comes from cows, sheep and goats. The cow skin is very thick and durable, so it's ideal for belts, bags and furniture. The skin of the sheep is kind of soft, so it's perfect for clothing and slippers, while the skin of the goat is strong but also flexible, so it's perfect for high quality bags and also gloves. So step 1, they take the skin and they soak it inside water, lime, poop of pigeon, which is crazy and it smells so bad, and also the pee-pee of the cow urine. So now you understand why the smell is so strong. These things combined, they soften the leather and they remove the hair from the skin. The second step is the dyeing, so the color. Traditionally they use natural colors.
Orange, henna, blue, indigo.
Different colors.
Yeah, yellow, zafran, hot zafran color. Pour la couleur marron, ici pour la qualité sheep, cow, camel.
This cow skin.
Yeah, cow skin.
Cow skin, and it's coming from that brown color over there.
And then the third and final step is the drying and the finishing. So they dry the leather in the sun. As you can see all around, it's hanging there, all the leather. And after it's dried, they take it into the workshops that are all around the tannery, and they turn it into bags, slippers, belts, jackets, gloves, and so on. It's a very fascinating process and also experience, especially if you think that it has been going on for 1000 years. So if you come to Fes, I highly recommend you to check it out. I mean, it's one of the main tourist places, so I think you will not miss it. But you know why I'm here. Yes, to explore the city and to see the main attractions, but mostly to experience the Sufi culture, to learn more about Sufism here in Morocco. My next plan is to go to the Al Tijani tomb. It's one of the most famous Sufi here in Fes, so I also heard that around there are many Sufi disciples, so maybe that's a good opportunity to meet someone or to learn something new and something more about Sufism.
So it's all in Arabic. The only one in English is this one, which is kind of a translation. The Guide of Tijani Disciple. So I'm gonna get this one. And we are right in front of the Tijani mausoleum. This mausoleum.
And unfortunately, it turned out that even here I cannot enter. Only Muslim people can enter the Sufi mausoleum. Tijani founded the Tijaniya, which is his own Sufi order, which became very popular in North and also West Africa, especially in Senegal, Mali, and Nigeria. That's why around this area you find so many disciples of Tijani that are from Senegal, Mali, and Nigeria as well.
Oh wow. Very interesting shop. This is for pray?
For prayer, yes.
For pray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Name of the God.
Name of the God?
God.
God. Man, it's full of...
Prophet.
Ah, yeah.
Rasulullah.
And all here you have all sacred books. All books.
Books Quran. This one Quran.
Ah, Quran.
Français.
Francais.
Français, English.
You have English?
This one is good.
English Quran.
Islam, English. This one.
The Holy Quran.
English. English, Arabic. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And the name of Allah, most gracious, most
Merciful.
This one 300.
300.
300 dirham. Arabic 50.
Ah.
80. Traduction.
The meaning of the Holy Quran.
The more I'm learning about Sufism and the more I'm realizing that it's very connected and tied to Islam. It's actually considered to be the inner spiritual dimension of Islam. So you need to be a Muslim first and then you become a Sufi. That's why you have Sufi in North and West Africa. In the Middle East is very popular, in Turkey as well, then in India, Pakistan as well, Bangladesh, Central Asia, and also in China. But the way I was introduced to Sufism was more in a Western way, if you know what I mean, because Llewellyn Vaughan Lee, he's part of an Indian branch of Sufism and he brought that to the West. So to me it felt more open, more soft as an approach as well, and I don't know, somehow it spoke directly to my heart. And there are also so many different lineage, and each and every one is so different from the other one. But if you look at the map of Fes, you will notice that the Fes El Bali, the old Medina, is just a tiny part of the city of Fes. It's a very, very small part. The rest of the city is actually modern, developed, and most of the people, they live a regular life just outside the Medina. I mean, there are also people living inside the Medina, but most of them have houses and apartments outside. So let's check out the modern side now. As you can see, guys, Fes is not only the crazy Medina with like thousands of people, chaos, many shops, market, and like, yeah, very crazy to be honest, but it's also very unique and very interesting. But that's just a tiny part of Fes, because Fes has more than 1.2 million people, so it's a huge city. And for example, there is this area which is more like the city center. It's called Ville Nouvelle, which is like the new city, the modern city, and it's very beautiful, very clean, very modern, palm trees everywhere, luxury hotels, nice cars, nice building, modern. It's definitely the nice area of the city, and it's right next to the Medina. It's like 5 minutes away. And I think it's important to show this side as well, because most people and most tourists, they just go to the Medina. But as I said, the Medina is just a tiny part of Fes, and there is much more to that. Guys, from this incredible view of Fes, I'm going to end the video here. And it's very interesting because before coming to Fes, I had so many expectations. Maybe I'm gonna meet like a Sufi, I'm gonna have some mystical experiences, all those things. And then the moment I arrived here, I was like kind of shocked because it's so overwhelming, it's busy, there are so many people. It's very intense, especially the Medina of Fes. And I was like, what was I expecting, man? I was totally wrong. Yeah, there is the mausoleum of Al-Tajani, but other than that, it's just very chaotic, very messy. People want to sell you stuff, so there is nothing spiritual about it. And that's the same feeling that many people that come to India have. They have all these expectations in their mind, all these spiritual experiences. Oh my God, I'm going to India. And then they arrive there, it's like super intense. People scam you, people begging you. There is very little spiritual presence. But there is actually, but it's very hidden. It's not out there for you to look at it. It's just, you have to be very open and receptive in a way. And then one evening I was in my room, and at night I was kind of contemplating, and I had this answer, like all these expectations, all these spiritual expectations, is just kind of mental masturbation. It's really nothing important. But the realization I had is that the answers are already inside of me, and the presence of God is not like out there, but it's actually deep into my heart, in a very sacred and quiet and hidden place. It's like a little flame inside of me. I don't have to find something out there that kind of sparks some sort of a spiritual experiences that somehow they give me something. There is nothing really to seek. Everything is already inside of me and deep into my heart. But then at the same time, I also had this realization, this answer that stay open, stay receptive, stay open to synchronicities, to the people you meet, to the signs that you see. Just be receptive to the energy, to the vibe of this place, because there is a reason why you are here, and there is a reason why you are traveling the world and seeking those spiritual places. All right, guys, that's it from me. A big hug from Fes, and I will see you in the next video going south into the Atlas Mountain. Bye bye.